pretty good day today, just walking off the field without the benefit of film. What are maybe a couple takeaways you had today?
Well, let me go backwards, okay? And I'll answer your question. Yesterday, we had struggles, and we didn't fight through the struggles. You know, we didn't have good execution, things like that. And, you know, we got after our guys, you know, what we want. And to their credit, they came out, and I thought we played well. We're not where we need to be yet. We got a long way to go. But I thought today was a good step in that direction.
The inevitable quarterback's question, but you saw Michael a lot in the spring. As you start to put more pads on out here, is it fair to say he still seems kind of to achieve a comfort level for a freshman that's unusual?
Well, I think he has great confidence in himself, and he has great poise, but he's still learning. You know, I mean, we've, as I mentioned earlier to everybody, was that we've got some new things, you know, for training camp. And so he's still learning just like everybody else is. So, you know, it's a learning process for him just like it is everybody else. But he does have that great confidence about himself.
How inspiring is it to see Jason Harris taking the mound today? You know, just to have him out here, what does that do for everyone?
Well, number one, this entire football team has great respect for him and what he's gone through injury-wise, and to be back out here. And then when he's out here, I mean, he gives great effort, and he made plays today, you know. And so our football team loves that kid.
From the offensive side, what are some of the tangible differences you've noticed with what those guys have done in terms of the work with Coach Poole and Dr. Ray?
Well, I've seen our speed improve. I mean, and that goes for everybody. Our linemen are quicker, faster. We're a faster team right now, and you know that's what you want to be. You know, it's a game about speed and quickness, and so you know we really are happy with what we've got right now.
One of those fast guys is obviously Wap. One or two things you want to see from Wap in this camp to kind of
consistency. You know, he's learned a lot from last year. But you know, today he had a drop or two, and he can't have that. You know, I mean, he's such an explosive playmaker. When he gets the ball, he's got to make sure he makes those catches. So, just overall consistency. And that's with every player. I mean, every player's got to get to that level of consistency.
We saw Stevie Scott leave some laundry on the field once. Any freshmen jump out at you yet so far?
Well, there's a lot of freshmen, you know, and again, all of our freshmen are getting reps. So I can't say that, you know, there's one or two, whatever. And, you know, today he had a really good day. So those guys, you know, I don't know if you can imagine, but it's like walking into a Spanish class first day and never having one class of it. You know, everything's different. Terminology's different. The plays are different. And so, you know, they're all learning. And today he had a really good day.
What have you seen out of your tight end so far? You know, any particular guy who's kind of stood out to you so far?
You know what? They've all improved, and they've all improved with their speed, as what was mentioned earlier. So I like our play right now. We're getting better every practice, and so we just got to continue to do that. So it's going to be a battle, you know, and there's no set guy right now, and those four veterans are getting a lot of reps, you know, and so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But you know, and I will give it to our two freshmen, you know, Matt Bjorson and TJ Ivey. Again, we've thrown a lot at them, and you know, they're doing well.
I know it's not even full pad yet, but Coach Allen's reference wanting to develop a reputation as being able to run the ball. What have you seen so far that might make you optimistic about that coming to pass this year?
Well, I thought today we took a nice step towards that, you know, and again, we don't have all of our run plays in. We added another run today, and so you know, tomorrow we're supposed to add another run. We'll see if we're going to add it or not. We'll talk about that as coaches, but you know, I think that you know, we ran the ball a lot better today. We've got to be able to run the football. There's no doubt about it.
You got three quarterbacks who can run. How much does that augment your ability to do that?
It does. I mean, the defense has a hard time accounting for that one guy, the quarterback, and so that's got to be big for us. And so it's a very important part of our scheme and our offense.
Schematically, are you able to add another blocker at the point of attack sometimes?
We are. Yeah, we do, and we do that. And so, you know, if and I'm not going to give away plays and stuff like that, but yeah, we can. I'll just say that. Okay.
You mentioned having the four veterans there in that tight end group. With Ian Thomas being gone, are you looking for one specific guy, or would you? I guess what's your personal preference as far as you having a set starter there, or maybe spreading it out over?
Well, number one, again, we don't have a set starter there. It's a long training camp, and we'll find out who those guys are later. We're working through that right now. But right now, Ryan Watercutter and Austin Dorse are the two older guys, and they're the guys leading. And you know, it's on their shoulders, and they've done a really good job of it.
What excites you maybe about the possibilities Reese Taylor gives you, you know, on the offensive side of the ball? Maybe just, you know, different packages and different ways you can utilize him.
He was on offense today?
I saw him.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, he might be there. He's an explosive player. Reese is very explosive, defense and whatever else he plays, special teams and etc. But very explosive player, very smart player, and a good football player.
Have you had any deep discussions with the defensive staff about who gets him a little bit more often or anything like that?
You guys are like saying he was out there. I mean, I don't know. So we'll see. We'll wait and see how that discussion goes, I guess. But we're just, guys, right now in training camp, it's a young lady, I should say. We're working our way through it and finding out what everybody can do. So, it's only day 4 today. So we got a long way to go with it.
And that's a general question, but the strength staff and Coach Allen have talked about the speed of this freshman class.
Yeah.
Is that something that's overt that you can see?
Oh, without a doubt. This is a great freshman class. Great people, great players, and very athletic and tough football players. So, yeah, it's a great class.